Well, it definitely says we're live. L-I-V-E. A happy. A super duper happy. What is it? Sunday? It's a Sunday. Sunday fun day. Hope all is well. Swell. And totally hip. Totally hip and groovy in your neck of the woods. So, coming to you fine folks from Route 66. I gotta change the name of the title of this anyway, so hold on. See, this is what you gotta do when you're live streaming live. This is like, I'm gonna call it the real, van life. But I'm hanging out doing some laundry this fine Sunday. Kind of worried about getting into town. We've had a massive flooding all morning in my neck of the woods, and I stayed last night way out in the country at my friend Kevin's property in his neck of the woods. And this morning when I got up, and about 10:30, I jumped in the old Ford pickup to come out here. The old Ford pickup, I got an old Ford pickup. It was my dad's. Guess what? As soon as I started backing up, the thing slid. Because we've had so much rain, everything's so saturated, I just slid. Just slid. And the whole thing stuck. Because I was going to leave the VW bus out there and commute back and forth this week, but nope. I had to get the VW bus all packed up and all that crazy jazz, Get it all packed up. And had to come out and do laundry because that's what I was aiming to do. So this is the real van. That's just what I'm going to call it, the real van life for now. Because, the reason I'm calling it the real van life is... Sorry, I'm also on Route 66. Everybody's having a heyday. The sun's coming up. All that jazz. But, yeah, I was coming into town and the truck got stuck. Because it had so much rain, everything's saturated. So I just had to pack up the bus, bring the bus back into town. Something I was not prepared to do. But I'm coming on hanging out on Route 66, doing my laundry. Elsewhere, Sister Lori. Good afternoon, happy Sunday. Hope all is well. So I'm totally hip and groovy. Totally hip and groovy. And you're in the woods. Yes, I am doing my laundry right now here at the Route 66 laundromat. I just got done eating some tacos behind me at the taco stand. Now I had me some tacos, back behind me over here at the taco truck. The taco truck, yeah, the taco truck's behind me somewhere. Where's the taco truck? Taco truck's behind me. Anywho. Yeah, there's a taco truck. Yeah. Yeah, I had me a couple tacos. I didn't have a torta today. I just had some tacos and all that groovy jazz. So yeah, I'm just doing my laundry. The stuff's drying, should be done soon. I figured I'd go live. The reason I'm calling it the real van life is, of course, about 4 or 5 days ago, yours truly was asked to leave along with a bunch of other people to leave the Flying J truck stop. And I posted on a VW bus driveway page for people who are traveling across country in a VW bus or vans, mostly buses. Anywho, I posted that I'm looking for a possible place to rent, parking spot to rent, and all this groovy jazz. And I got a whole plethora, a whole gaggle of groovy responses. And one person dubbed me the actual person who lives the real van life. I'm not a corporate millennial who's, living off some corporate, sponsorship, peddling flasks or books or whatever. And, it's like, whatever, van life is van life. Whatever is, if you're living in a van, if your life completely expands around living in a VW van, then yeah, I'm gonna catch up on what you said here elsewhere. I have still not a clue. I haven't been back at the Flying J. I've stayed at Brother James's driveway. Friday night we had pizza. Got up yesterday. I did some yard work for Brother James, and then I went to a pet fair at the fairgrounds. I was gonna vlog it until I got there, and I almost broke down because it made me really miss Mr. Ranger Dog. because Dorothy and James lost their puppy dog Piaz about a week ago, and lost their dog, so they are in the looks of another puppy dog. So we went to a puppy dog or a adoption fair yesterday at the fairgrounds, and they didn't find a puppy dog. And then we went to the Humane Society and the shelters, and it was really hard. So I didn't vlog it, you know, because I just too many dogs. You know, it looks so sad. I want to take each and every one back to the bus, but I couldn't. But so yeah. But today I'm hanging out here at the truck, or not the truck stop, but on doing my laundry, and I'm getting everything ready to go. So you guys hang out, all that groovy jazz. I'm gonna go get my stuff, come back, and I'm gonna fold my clothes, because you know I'm hanging out in the real van life. You know, this guy dubbed me, like I said I live the real van life. You know, I'm not some corporate sponsor. You know, I actually live a VW van life. You know, I live a van life, a true van life. But I work, you know, like I work 9 to 5 and all this jazz. But I'm gonna go get my clothes out of the dryer. I would bring you guys along, but I'm sure the people are a little weird about bringing the camera along. So just hang out here in the VW bus. You know, I got the pop-up top. You know, people are just hanging out, getting tacos over here at the taco truck. I think you're just watching newborn puppies on YouTube. I know. All right, elsewhere. I'll be right back. Hang out. Talks amongst yourselves. Anybody hangs out. I'll be right back. So, got my laundry. So this is what I do when I get here. Let me bring you guys down for the ride here. Hold on. Turn the fan off. I had the fan on. Put you right here. Okay, so I just take my laundry. Sometimes I'll sit, you know, inside and fold my clothes. Sometimes when it's nice like this, I'll sit out here. I just go get my clothes out of the dryer. Dump them right here on my couch. So that's what it is right now. It's sometimes my bed, sometimes my couch. So right now it's my couch. My laundry bag. I don't have a laundry basket, I have a laundry bag. It's very convenient to have, other than a basket. A basket takes up more space. So with a bag, I just fill it up as I go and I have a space for it. So, all right. What I usually do is put you guys, I'll lay it here. if I'm in my bus folding my clothes, which is a lot of times I am because it's more convenient, my clothes just go straight, get put up as soon as you fold them. It's one of the convenient things, I guess, you get to have when your home is a vehicle, you know, a mobile home. When your home is mobile. So these are just towels here for the air conditioner. I've been running the air conditioner, but we had a bunch of rain this morning, so I had a lot of water coming. Not a lot of water. I had quite a bit of water coming on certain parts that's starting to leak. So yeah, we had a lot of water this morning. I was actually kind of worried about getting into town because all the roads were closed. I actually had to flag over a good old boy, you know, like a good old boy, and his girlfriend. They were sopping wet. It was funny. They were probably teenagers, but they were sopping wet. And he showed me how to get into town. I followed him into town because it was so bad. I should have never came into town last night. Because like I said, I stayed at Brother James and Sister Dorothy's house on Friday night. So but one of the many convenient things about living in your vehicle is, you know, you don't have many clothes. I don't have much clothes. I've switched all to my summer clothes now, and it's not much. I got thin socks, you know. I got thin socks now. Not my thick socks for summer, so I got thin socks. So I fold my socks. Goes right up to the sock compartment, right up here. My sock compartment. That's what I call my sock compartment. It's been my sock compartment for 3 years now. Since I've been living in the bus, it's been my sock compartment. So got a t-shirt here, so get your t-shirt. And a lot of people don't realize that I actually have, hold on here. Let me move you guys around a little bit here. Is that better? Maybe a little bit better? Yeah, maybe better. Yeah, probably better. So I got a closet right here. This is my closet. So as I got my t-shirts, I put them on my plastic hangers. I don't have metal hangers. If I had metal hangers, you'd hear tink, 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 tink all the time back there as you finish up your shirts. And some people kind of like stack shirts on each other on one hanger. And I'm not into that. It's too, I got enough clothes just for me, so it all just goes right in there. So my work clothes, my work shirts, they are the last to be hung in there because they're the ones I wear through the week the most. Like what I'm wearing now is like just my regular stuff. But once again, I'm here at the Route 66 laundromat, and this is where I always do my laundry pretty much 95% of the time. Sometimes I'll do it at the truck stops, sometimes at James's house or Brother Kevin's house. But right now, I'm kind of gonna wonder how I'm gonna get that truck stuck out of the mud out there at Brother Kevin's house. It's stuck. It just slid sideways. I didn't back up. It didn't go nowhere. It just started. I just put it in the gear and it just started sliding. And I couldn't stop it. It slid straight down, and it was like I knew it was gonna be stuck, so I stopped it where it was at. So, yep, the joys of living in Oklahoma in the spring/summertime. But you know, I'm one of the very few people that is blessed. You know, I mean, I'm kind of blessed. I mean, we are all blessed, but Nez, good to see you. Good to see you. I gotta get some water. I'm getting thirsty. I'm getting a little parched. Hold on one second. Nez, happy Sunday. Hope all is well. Swell and totally hip and groovy. And your neck north, I can get my water. My water's back here. This is where I keep my water. It's where I keep my water stash. So now you know where my water stash. Jim, good evening or good afternoon, good morning, wherever the case may be. Happy Sunday. I'm folding my laundry here in the VW bus, explaining about the real van life. Like I said, this VW person that follows a lot of people that live in their vans, he said, I live the real van life. He said, hashtag the real van life. And you know, it's like the real van life could be many things. I'm not a corporate sponsor van lifer, as he said. He goes, you're no corporate sponsor van lifer. some good water. But I do, you know, I do live in a VW van. I do. I mean, sometimes the only time I drive my truck, my dad's old truck, because it's not mine, it's my dad's, is when I go see my mom, and I'll commute once in a while. I should have never went out to the country last night. The only reason I went out to the country last night was to, the plan was to do some mowing at Brother Kevin's place today, but we don't have just rainstorms here in Oklahoma this year, folks. It's just flooding storms. Just call them flooding storms, not rainstorms, just flooding storms. Everything's gonna go flooding. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. I feel sorry for the people that their property is completely damaged. So like I said, the convenience of living in the van, it doesn't necessarily need to be a VW bus, but living in a van is, you fold your clothes and you can just put them up as you fold them. You know, kind of like, how many people could say that in your house? Like, you can sit and fold your clothes in your house and put them up. I mean, you might. People might have all the clothes stashes right there in their laundry room. I don't know. I don't know, man. So yeah, just hanging out. The plan wasn't to be in the bus today. Well, to be in the bus out in the countryside, but to drive the truck into town. And Mother Nature said no, 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 no. So I'll be gypsy style, nomadic style. I'm always nomadic, you know. I live in a bus. I stand at truck stops and Walmarts for the next few days. No big wolf. No big wolf at all. Pretty fine folks that like to know I use Dickie shorts for my work because I work around battery acid with batteries, car batteries, and they leak sometimes, so they don't eat up my pants. That was from my friend Yuna. She gave me that advice over there at Yuna's Journeys. My friend Alma, so feel free to go check her out. She's out there, just use your Columbo-like skills, you know. Yeah, it's an interesting life, man. I'll catch up on comments now, man. Hold on. Here, I'm gonna let you, since you guys ain't gonna stare at my face, I'll let you stare at Route 66 for a little bit. Hey, thanks Jim for stopping in. Much love, much love. Nez is hanging out. Oh, that's cool, Elsewhere. You know, to tell you guys the truth, I have actually been in search of looked at a couple places to rent here lately. Yesterday being the most recent. And, well, not just most recent, just most recent stopped in on the way into town at a nostalgic motel right off Route 66. It's called the Western Inn. The Western Inn, it's one of those nostalgic motels, but they have weekly rates advertised. $230, that's after tax, a week. So basically for every 2 weeks, that's like $480 every 2 weeks. $460 every 2 weeks. Shit, it's been a long day. I don't feel like doing math. right now. But yeah, it's like 460 bucks every 2 weeks. But I don't know. Tuesday I go in and take my test on Tuesday for my commercial driver's license. So that's all going to change tremendously as soon as I get that. I mean, for certain things, but I mean, I still haven't decided. I mean, every week's a different thing for me. It's crazy stuff, man. Crazy how my life is. It's an adventure. That's why I had to kind of take a break from doing the old YouTube for a while, man. Because I had to figure some stuff out, set a direction for certain things. Once again, I would like to say thanks to Alma for, I mean, I even have pants for the wintertime, dicky pants for the wintertime to work in. And not a clue that battery acid is kind of resistance to that. Makes sense because it's like you wear like any jeans, regular jeans, it's going to just tear them up. So yeah, this is what I do. This is what I do for my laundry is hang out here on Route 66. I get tacos or tortas. Today I just got tacos because it just sounded so good. So I got their taco deal. Did my laundry. See, you can just put all your stuff up right there. Shoe fly. All right. And then the rest, which are I wear my clothes every day, just goes right in there into the closet. Spare shirts. It's amazing how much stuff can actually fit in that closet. Oh wait, I still gotta put in my work shirts. So I can't leave without putting these suckers up. What you guys yip-yapping about, huh? Alright, I'm gonna catch my comments here. Yes, we love Alma. I wish she was here hanging out. Do I like Dr. John? That's the way. No, I don't know who Dr. John is. I am sorry. I'm sorry to hear about his passing anyway. Creeper! What's up, Creeper? You creeping in, huh? Good to see you, man. I'm just hanging out. Just got done doing my laundry, folding my laundry, hanging out here on Route 66. I'm getting ready to make like a tree and split. Hold on, I'm gonna clean the camera lens. Make like a tree and split. I'm gonna bring you guys along. You guys want to hang out? Go down Route 66 and hang out a little bit. It's been a while since you guys like cruise along in the old VW bus, right? So, hold on. Let's bring the pop-up top down. The old pop-up top. The old popper topper. down the hatches. Got warm out. It was cool out this morning. It definitely got warm out. So I don't know. I'm gonna bring down the top. Oh wait. Almost broke it. Woo. Hold on. Ooh, that was a close call, my friends. And the reason I said I almost broke it is one of my braces on the corner broke about maybe a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago, and I just got to replace it. The VW bus is starting to really tell me she is getting 50 years old. She's saying I'm 50 years old. We've done a lot of traveling into interstellar space, outer stellar space, to the mines, through time. She's ready for a little bit of a break. And that's another reason why I've been looking for an apartment or a small place to rent. I've been looking for hold on, I gotta make sure the steels are down. I've been looking for like a house to rent or like rooms to rent. Sealed up, ready to go. You guys ready to rock and roll? It's been a while since I brought you guys along for a live ride in the old VW bus. My batteries, because I'm stream living using my good mobile device. So I know we'll probably just drive out to the lake. I'm gonna hang out there, and that's probably where I'm gonna. Well, I have to charge up the phone and all that because it's going down. So you guys hanging? You guys hanging? There's a beep 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 beep. It ain't honking at me. But it's warm. I'll tell you that, my friends. It's gotten really, really warm. It's definitely gotten warm. I'm gonna turn my air conditioner on. You wanna see me turn my air conditioner on? Check it out, folks. That's my air conditioner. You like it? Hippie style, right? So usually I put my sunglasses on, but I'm gonna leave my glasses on so I can read your comments as we're driving along, because you guys can see I got glasses now. I'm pretty good at seeing stuff now. Oh. Shoe fly. All right, so we got the laundry done, and that's my routine when I do my laundry. Is I just hang out, do my laundry, eat some food, and then in the winter time I just go to the truck stop. Since it's warm time now, we just hang out on Route 66 to go down to the lake. So that's what we're gonna do now. You guys ready? You got your seatbelts on? You got your seatbelts on, Nez? Elsewhere, you got your seatbelts on? Let's go. Let's rock and roll. That's how it is, man. So let's take a little ride down 66, get our kicks for a little bit. Get old kicks on routes 66. Hey, Nez, since I'm thinking about it, okay, so the other day, I'm just gonna tell you, I was a little highly medicated because I was sore. Okay, so after I left the dispensary, we're all gonna know what the dispensaries are, because I'm all legit medical. The doctor says I can go to the dispensaries, so I go to the dispensaries now. But this guy, whoa, don't fall, guys. You guys okay? You guys all right? Man. Anywho, sorry, Nez. Sorry, elsewhere. These people pulled up next to me, and usually people say nice van, pretty cool. And sometimes, every once in a while, I'll get somebody say, just straight up say, how much do you want for it? And I was like, I didn't even answer his question. I was like, I'm looking for those quasi-legal marijuana shops. Have you seen a quasi-legal marijuana shop? And this guy just looked at me, and he's like, they're all over the place. I was like, where? Tell me, show me, take me to a quasi-legal marijuana shop. And that's all I would say. That's all. I would not answer his question about the bus, because he just wanted to know if it was for sale. And I want to know where the quasi-legal marijuana shops were. I laughed. It was on my way to James's house. I had a good laugh about it. Anywho, I thought about maybe it'd be a good idea to just drive around and do that. Just randomly ask people if they've seen a quasi-legal marijuana shop. I'm looking for a quasi-legal marijuana shop. And this is somebody in a VW bus, you know, pulling up to somebody and going like, I'm looking for a quasi-legal marijuana shop. Have you seen a quasi-legal marijuana shop? Because that's what they are, you know, they're quasi-legal marijuana shops in reality. And speaking of quasi-legal marijuana shop, look at this, Nez. Look at this, now there's a quasi-legal marijuana shop right there. See, big old green leaf, quasi-legal marijuana shop right there. Okay, can I zoom in? Yep, right there. See that? There you go, Nez, just for you. I have not been in that quasi-legal marijuana shop. Not yet. Not yet. Did you like that one? Not yet. But no, this is right on Route 66. I have not yet been to a quasi-legal marijuana shop on Route 66. Me being who I am, you figured I would have been there, but me being who I am, I like to go where the deals are at and the prices are groovy and the things are groovy and all that jazz. So but I was thinking about that. I was like, that would be kind of funny, just, you know, because I'm thinking about different ways of changing my channel to make it more interesting for you fine folks, because I live in a bus and my life is pretty repetitious. So I want to make it more interesting to you guys than just my daily vlog, because my daily vlogs are pretty repetitious, and I was getting kind of bored with those, you know. I felt like if I was getting bored, you guys obviously were getting bored with those. So I've just thought about different things like that. The quasi-legal marijuana shop, you know, in a VW bus would be just classic stuff, you know, just classic stuff. I don't know. That's just my idea. I don't know. And I also take a Nez on that one. I was gonna actually give it an experimental try just now, but the lady that's driving the car has a youngin', and I don't want to say. I was like, have you seen a quasi-legal marijuana shop? I'm looking for a quasi-legal marijuana shop. And I just cannot say that to somebody that has a child sitting in their seat, you know, because I do think of things like that, you know. I do have a conscience, you know. I do live by what Jiminy Cricket teaches me, let your conscience be your guide, you know. Jiminy Cricket was a smart cricket. Yes, he was, or is. He is, not was, is. So yep, we're just getting our kicks on Route 66. It's a nice day. It's starting to get nice. Hopefully things are drying. Hopefully things dry in the next couple of days so I can drive back out to the country and get my truck unstuck. I mean, it was crazy. The floods was just ungodly. I was like, my gosh. Oh, I know. That's another groovy thing. That's what happened in California. Elsewhere, when I moved back to California, it was like really the super boom of the cannabis shops in California. And California was going for, and it still is kind of, but it was going for a hell of a bad recession. Hard to get jobs, and you'd see like rundown shops turn into quasi-legal marijuana shops. Quasi-legal marijuana shops. So We're rolling into the little community of War Acres, Oklahoma, into Bethany, Oklahoma, here on beautiful Route 66. We're just getting our kicks, having a good old time, having some fun, hanging out here with Elsewhere. And hold on, I gotta watch some safety first. Alright, these people, I don't know what they're doing. Anywho, we're hanging out with Elsewhere and Nez. We're getting our kicks on Route 66. Hope you guys got your seatbelts on. We're taking a little VW bus ride. You know, that's my daily life, is a ride in a VW bus. My daily life is a ride in a bus, you know. Why not, you know? So it makes my life a little different than most folks, I guess. Pretty much. Right up here though is the Western Inn Motel. I stopped in there earlier this morning just to check in on how much the rooms were, daily rooms to rent. $230 after taxes. And it's not close enough to my work to pay that much for a motel room to rent. And I'd have to do it. The only reason I'm thinking about it is because I got to start doing work to this old VW. Like, I gotta do things. I gotta do things to ensure the future for the next 50 years of this old VW bus, because, you know, yeah, this old bus might, you know, operate in quantum mechanics and quantum physics and all that wild stuff and spooky stuff, as Einstein said, but it does take humans to keep the stuff maintained. Gotta keep the shit maintained, right? So, yeah. Sedan. Have you guys ever heard of a Sedan DeVille? I've never heard of a Sedan DeVille in my life. I am super full, by the way, my friends. I had 6 tacos. I ate 6 tacos from the taco stand while I was doing my laundry. Usually I'll only get a torta and 2 tacos, but I just straight up went for 6 tacos, the 6 taco deal for $6, so $1 a taco. Pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. I say so myself. I would show you guys the Western Inn Motel. It's a nostalgic motel around here on Route 66. It's been here probably since the 50s. $230 though. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's something I can afford it. I'm not worried about that, but it's just a little too far away from my work. I want to be something a little closer. In case I decide I want to get a bike and ride a bike to work. You know, that's kind of my idea. Ride a bicycle to work would be swell, well and groovy. Swell, well and groovy. So tonight, I'll either stay at the Pilot truck stop, not the Flying J, because they're weird. I'll either stay at the Pilot truck stop, or I will stay at the Wally World, the Walmart. Uh-oh. I came through this little shenanigans earlier. This is a 4-way. Nobody knows how to work a 4-way. It's ungodly. Ungodly. So bear with me, folks. I might get a little quiet and not be talking, because people do not know how to work a 4-way around here, and we got to be careful. We got to watch out for these folks, because they all get confused. It's a confusing, and why they don't have a policeman here, you know, doing what the police do when they need to direct traffic and stuff. I guess they don't do that stuff no more. So, and these people will go, and then these people will go, and then these people will go. Okay, I will go. Nobody knows what they're doing. Hold on, folks, you guys fell down. You stare at my, I'm sorry, like I said, they don't know how to work a 4-way around here. And here comes a cop. Cop's gonna drive through the 4-way and do nothing. He can do nothing. Like, I don't know how to work a 4-way either, my friends. They don't train us how to do that. You guys all right?
fell on your face, and I apologize. But yeah, working four ways around here in Folkestone, it's kind of freaky, especially when there's like multi-lanes involved. They don't know how to operate that stuff. Oh well, it's all good. It's all good. So we're getting onto an original alignment of Route 66. Probably just a little after pre-war, World War II Route 66 here. There's many alignments of Route 66, by the way, through the years. Many. Oh, you guys fell down and I apologize. See, I apologize. You guys okay? You guys okay? Nez? Elsewhere? You all right? Hold on, I'll pick you guys up. Oh, okay, so you're still there. I apologize. I was like, uh-oh. Let me flip you guys around. Hold on. So we're crossing the Lake Overholster Bridge. The Lake Overholster Bridge. You guys probably see this in many of my vlogs. It's a special place to me. I'm always here. I'm always a part of this. You know, I started my journey down Route 66 right up here with Mr. Ranger Dog and my ex somebody. But we started right here, right up here. Our little journey on Route 66. Just a little funny journey. It was a great journey. You guys can go check it out if you want. You know, if you've never seen that journey, it's on my playlist. My playlist, you know. I'm gonna sit you guys back down. Hold on. There was a plethora of cars behind me. Man, I thought I had some water hanging out here. I can't find my water. I'm not thirsty. You know, I get it talking. I found me water. There it is. So this little spot I'm stopped at is where I started my adventures west on Route 66. So I'm here. It's amazing how often I'm here. Spent a lot of time on this little road, Route 66. Get your kicks. I'll wait till this car goes by. So yeah, I'm just hanging out the Lake Overholster Bridge. This is an original alignment of Route 66, like I said. This is pre-World War II. And then in the 50s, they started realigning Route 66 in preparation to building I-40. So this little stretch here is an original alignment of Route 66. I'm not going anywhere yet. We're gonna hang out up here. This is where I hang out most days, quite a bit often after I do my laundry. I'll come over here. Most of the times there's not too many people hanging out here, and I get to post up. You just post up for the day. A lot of folks are coming out here, it looks like, for the Sunday fun day. It's a nice day to be posted up. That's no jive. We're feeling good because we're alive. A lot of people out fishing. Just doing some fishing. But this isn't an original alignment Route 66 we're hanging out here. It's hanging out. Doing what we do when we hang out on Route 66. So I'm gonna set you guys down real quick. Hold on. I gotta turn. pretty cool. In this little spot here, we're gonna just kind of hang out at. Low, but it's nice and shady. It's not too muddy. That was cool, huh? You guys took a little ride down 66 with me. Let me see what I got here for battery power. That's what I was looking for. See, this is my cheapy phone. This is a LTE cheapy or ZTE cheapy. I pay, but this is I stream. I tether it to this thing. This is my actual phone. All that jazz. Yeah, just hanging out on YouTube today. The only old YouTube just came on Route 66, came in here to Lake Overholster. Lake Overholster. We were just all hanging out at where I do my laundry, all that crazy jazz. Now we're at Lake Overholster, just doing what we do here at Lake Overholster. You see, we got an abundance of water, but it's not too muddy here. Hold on, I'll put you guys down here. You guys all right? You guys all right? Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna pop up my topper. You guys see me bring my topper down. Now I pop. See, that's how it's very convenient. You know, like this is the convenience of a VW pop-up car or a Westphalia. Pow. That's a nice day to be at the lake. I'll show you my little thing I got to do on my topper that broke here in a second, because I got to put my band-aid on. I got to put the band-aid on the topper. Okay, so I'll show you what I mean about my band-aid. All right, check this out. This is the real van life, by the way, my friends. The real van life. So this is the brace on the corners here. You can see I've welded it many times. Well, it's finally broke a few months ago. So I use this piece of wood as my band-aid, my brace aid. So pretty far out, huh? It's a nice spot. Nice spot. Not too bad, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Let me catch up on some comments here. This funeral host here? Funeral host with the most. Happy afternoon. Hope all is swell well. Groovy in your neck of the woods. Same with you, Brother Craig. Hope all is swell well and groovy with your little family. Stoner's here. Stoner. I'm glad you caught me here on YouTube. I'm doing well. Well, come on to Oklahoma, Nez. This is where I'll be posted up for a cool minute. So right now, this is my backyard. Ain't that pretty groovy, friends? Like, wherever this door is, it's where I'm at. Well, one of these days I will make it to Ohio. So I said I've been contemplating on getting a small place to rent or a room to rent, so I can start putting money towards the bus. Because I literally would have to work on it. It would have to sit while I work on it. Like, I have to get the parts and I have to work on it. But I have many ideas, some upgrades. I definitely want to change this. This is where I keep all my dry foods, my coffee, you know, boiled peanuts. Yeah, I'm a gypsy. Hello. Anywho, I want to change that this used to be an ice box. You could keep ice in there and it would drain through the bottom, and that's why you'd keep stuff cold. You could put like little soda pops and stuff in this, but I changed it to where I took all that stuff out, and that's where I keep my dry foods. Well, I want to put a mini refrigerator in there. So, never tried boiled peanuts, funeral host? Man, you don't know what you're missing, brother man. They got like a spicy flavor. That's the regular flavor. I was gonna get the spicy, but I opted for the regular flavor this time. Sorry, it's kind of a mess. That's just how it is. But this is the real van life, my friends. This is not like, I'm not corporate sponsored, you know. I'm not like living off of some investment. I'm not living off of some property I sold, you know, which was an idea at one time. I was going to sell my house long before my divorce and live off that for a while, you know, and all that stuff. But no, life taught me lessons. Life has brought me where I am today, and I live the real freaking van life, man. Like, it's as real as they come, you know, just as real as they come for me. It really got real for me when the police kicked me out of the Flying J, when the lady that the manager that's been there has known me this whole time, all she would say to me was, everybody has a story. You know, it just really got to me. Like, they really look at me as a jacked up person. They don't know me at all. They probably think I really don't work, because the officer that kicked me out kept trying to give me a card saying this card, if I contact people on this card, they can assist me with a job in housing. And I kept telling him, I was like, I work. I live in my van because I want to. Do you not understand this? And I guess in his head, I was probably some drug addict or something. I don't know. You know, I didn't think, I would figure maybe the cop would figure I live in a VW bus. This is a little different. So, yeah, funeral host. It was crazy, man. Like, he kept trying to give me a damn card. You know, saying if you contact these numbers, these people, you know, there's programs that will assist you in the living and in finding a job. I'm like, I left. I was like, I just told you I fuel my truck up here through my company. That's how I get my showers. I was like, I'm not deprived. I'm not homeless. I'm sitting here talking to you guys about contemplating on getting a place to rent. You know, this cop, this Oklahoma City police officer, because that's what he was. He was just a young guy. He was just, they're trained or programmed or whatever it is not to hear you. And he was not listening to me. I just was not going to argue with him, so I packed up and left and went to Walmart, you know. And I forgot to talk about it the other night because I was just so shook up. But, oh yeah, he kept trying to give me some card, trying to get me to call these programs, you know, they'll give me housing assistance and stuff. It's like, I had a Honda generator I'm packing in there, you know. It's like, you know, how many of these, you know, folks, you know, that live in their vehicles, you know, some do live in minivans and whatnot, have a generator of anything, let alone a Honda generator. But it was not, obviously it wasn't, they were just kicking everybody out. Why? I don't know yet. I'll find out why. I talked to someone that used to work at a Flying J, and she was just like blown away. She just said, obviously somebody said something, or maybe a resident that lived in the community said something. That was it. I don't know. I have not a clue. I'm not going to find out either. I don't want to find out, you know, like being at the pilot and having my door be knocked on, you know. That's I guess the reality that I came to of living in a van is it's starting to might become an issue of finding places to actually feel safe and comfortable sleeping overnight, you know. Pretty much I felt 92% comfortable sleeping at the truck stops, you know. I stayed there at the Walmart. That was pretty far out, but I don't know how they would be about me running my generator with an air conditioner. I don't know. I don't know if you can even run generators there. I ran mine by just pushing the fan and keeping my stuff electric, all kosher for the night. So I got no hassles, but I don't know. I know there's boondocking apps I've checked out. There's nothing in the Oklahoma City area for boondocking at all, so it's kind of weird. There's like a casino that's just further than where I actually keep the bus in my dad's truck in the country, that I could stay free if I go gamble in there. But I don't want to get off work and drive that far out just to gamble a little bit, stay there overnight, you know. I don't know. Funny things, man. Funny things about living in the real van life, you know. Like I said, I'm not corporate sponsored. I've tried to find, you know, like little RV places here around Oklahoma City that rent monthly, and they're booked up. Everybody's booked up when it comes to that type of stuff. The closest KOA is outside of Oklahoma City, almost 40 miles east of here. So you got to scratch the idea of the KOA, you know. I mean, I like staying out there, way out there where my friend Kevin is. I don't know. It's crazy stuff about living in a van. But this is my life. It's not for everybody, you know. I understand that, especially with the ladies. K-Dog in the house. K-Dog in the house. Welcome aboard the old VW bus, man. We all just took a ride down Route 66. Well, Nez and Elsewhere and I took a ride down, and I don't know who else was bebopping along because I was yip-yapping. But oh, I gotta shut this. That's my glove department where I keep my stuff. Hey, check this out, friends. Hey, Nez, since hopefully you're still watching, check this out. This is one of the places I stop in at. They like me a lot. They love my VW bus. Of course, they were one of many people who's offered money to me for my VW bus. But I was like, no. But once they have some laws where there's a delivery service in Oklahoma, I will be a delivery driver, you know, advertising their stuff. I haven't yet to put the sticker on yet. I just haven't done it yet. It is warm out today. Let's see what it is. Well, the humidity's up is what it is. But it says it's focus. You don't want to focus. It says it's about 80. Hey, I'll get you a sticker. I'll get you a sticker, Nez. Yeah, that's where most of those shops got stickers. Like I said, that's where I keep, like I said, my wallet, all my papers are in there, all my stuff. Some of the, like the original papers for the buses in here, you know. Oh, more stickers. I got more stickers. That's, I guess, where I keep the stickers. That's another place. Sticker, of course. I got more stickers. That's where I keep all the stickers right there. It's a nice day out. Nice place to sit and relax, you know. This is where I was at yesterday, by the way. After I got done hanging out with James and Sister Dorothy, we went to the puppy dog adoption fair. I went with them. I came out here, hung out. You want one of my stickers too, Nez? Heck yeah. You just gotta leave a place where I can send it. I gotta get a new post office box. The post office was changing, and I went and changed to the new post office box, or paid for the new post office box yet, so I'm post office boxless right now. Oh, I know, man. This is
fishing spot. It's a cool spot. I sure will, and that is, it will be very soon. I was just thinking about that earlier. Huh. There's a balloon out in the water, a little balloon in the water floating. I wonder if somebody's got like a fish tied to it or something. I don't know, that's weird. It's a blue balloon. Can you guys see it? I don't know if the pixels are good enough. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, there's a red one out there. It just appeared. Where in the hell? You guys see the red one way back there behind it too? That's weird. I was just sitting there, all of a sudden there's a blue balloon and a red balloon way out there. Maybe they got radio controlled submarines, and that's how you can tell where your radio controlled submarine is. I don't know. That's just weird. That's just really weird. Definitely, if you guys have anything to know about what's going on out there with the balloons in the water like that, just appearing, leave a comment down below. Let me know. I don't know. Alright, Nez, you'd have to leave that information like on my video after re-uploads. Or I guess, no, I can look back through the comments. No worries, I'll look back through the comments. It's so nice out here, guys. Okay, Nez, I'll come back through the comments and find it. I will come back to the comments and find it. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the balloons. That's some weird stuff. They just like come floating along there. Thanks for hanging out, my friends. I'm gonna make like a tree and split. I'm gonna plug up my phones because they are going down. The battery juice. The battery juice. It is a nice place to be. It is. I wish you guys were here in reality instead of web reality or YouTube reality. I wish you guys were actually, I don't wish many things, but I do wish you guys were able to be here in reality in the old time traveling VW bus, because it's where time stops. It does, man. Appeared. And where'd the blue one go? It was just there, now it's gone. Jeez Louise, I don't know, man. Dang old time traveling Mandela weirdness. Thanks Stoner for hanging out. Funeral host with the mostest for hanging out. Sister Nez. Thank you, Sister Nez, for hanging out. One of these days we will burn out and hang out and burn out. We will burn one down. Yes, we will. K-Dog. K-Dog in the VW bus. In the old VW bus. Thanks, K-Dog, for hanging out. Elsewhere, thank you for hanging out. It's always a pleasure, fellow Okie, to hang out in the old VW bus. Like for today, we actually get to hang out. Eat some food on Route 66. Or hang out with the outsider folk, you know. And Jim coming along. And if I missed you guys, anybody else, I apologize. I'm trying to scroll all through here. I love you guys very, very much. I don't know when I will see you, but, you know, I will see you when I see you. As always, you know, I do. I love you guys very, very much.
Be kind to one another. And love one another. And be grateful for every single moment and moments of the day, because it's all we have is these little bitty moments. I've enjoyed these little bitty moments I've had with you guys this past, what, hour and 5 minutes. We hung out. We started hanging out at the Route 66 laundromat, and now we're at Lake Overholster right on Route 66. I got my kicks with you guys. I love you guys. Until I see you again, be grateful for every moment of the day. Don't forget that. Please don't forget that. Peace, love, and always Volkswagen grease.